Hey, what's up? This is Joshua. Welcome to the daily video blog. We have some nice little snowflakes today. It is, I think, 7 degrees out. It is the coldest that we have done one of these. It makes me call into question why one of the parameters is the necessity for these to be shot outdoors. Okay, but that said, then we're going to keep it very quick. So sometimes when I'm working, I'll be, say, an illustrator, and I'll try an idea, and then that'll spark another idea. So I'll duplicate the artboard and try something else, and that might spark another tiny like iterative difference. And I might keep trying a couple little things, and my file will fill up with like whatever 20 artboards with various ideas or various color palettes or whatever. So that can be kind of messy. And maybe I'm not at the point yet where I need to print, but I kind of just need to figure out what the hell's happening in the file. So what I will do at that point is go into the presentation deck that I've already set up. So I tend to set up a presentation deck before I do any design work whatsoever, just to start to kind of imagine what the outcome of that project is going to look like. I'll jump into the presentation deck and start placing in different pieces to see, once it's sort of in isolation, what thing works for me. And at that point I might even start writing some of the rationale on those pages, even if that's not stuff I'm going to necessarily show the client, but just kind of helps me get some clarity on it. It helps me also figure out what I need to kill, just by, if all of a sudden you have a presentation deck and each version of something has 3 or 4 alternates, you know that you're doing too much work, and that it's time to step back and delete some of those versions. Or I'll go back into Illustrator and I won't delete the artwork, but I'll delete the artboards they sit on, just to kind of like all of a sudden go from 20 options down to 5. And I will do this in InDesign as well. I find it really helpful. I think it continues on the stuff that I was talking about the other day about printing and proofing and working close to the context. Very often at the earliest stage of a project, the context is a presentation deck. So getting into that presentation deck as soon as possible can be a really good way of kind of seeing it from the vantage point of how you'll present it to the client, how the client will see it, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, so short and sweet. If you know you have to make a presentation deck, do it right up front, and the minute you have something kind of workable, throw it in there and see what it looks like from that vantage point of, this is what the client will see. Is it doing what you thought it was doing? All right, thanks a lot. Have a good one. If you have a question, leave it in the comments or send me a message. And thanks for watching as always. Bye.